I would also ask everyone to please silence your cell phones. Silence them, turn them on Do Not Disturb, something like that. Make sure mine is. All right, thank you all for coming. We like to say we have a beautiful Chamber of Commerce day, but this is one of those days that we aren't real big fans of with all the wind. So we apologize for that, but it wouldn't be the Panhandle without a little bit of a breeze. I am Penny Bentley. I'm the Vice President of Communication and Marketing for the Amarillo Chamber of Commerce. Our President and CEO, Jason Harrison, he's actually going to be flying over us in just a little bit. He's on his way out of town, so he sends his regrets that he could not be here with us today. But on behalf of myself, our president, our board of directors, our staff, and all of the city of Amarillo, we want to welcome you here today as we celebrate great things that are coming to our city with the groundbreaking for the newest location of Buc-ee's. Yeah! So this announcement has certainly gotten our community talking, as we can see by all of you who showed up here today. And as a chamber, we love the excitement that a new business brings to town. Our mission is to be an advocate for all businesses in our community and help cultivate a pro-business environment so that we can continue to make Amarillo an even greater place to live, learn, work, and play. So we have a great partnership with the city of Amarillo and their economic development team, and their work in promoting Amarillo and recruiting companies like Buc-ee's to the Panhandle is invaluable. New businesses bring jobs, they increase sales tax revenue in our city, and this business will definitely ensure that Amarillo is a scheduled stop for lots and lots of travelers and tourists coming through Amarillo in the future. So speaking of tourism, I'm going to introduce our first guest, Cashin Smith. She's the Executive Director for the Amarillo Convention and Visitor Bureau. Cashin's an Amarillo native with a heart for our city and a passion for the Texas Panhandle. She has more than 20 years experience in the travel and tourism industry, and she holds certifications as a Texas destination marketer and as a certified tourism professional, or executive, CTE. Cashin's team at the CVB is responsible for promoting our city and its many attractions, lodging and meeting facilities to tourists and travelers and convention groups, and they maintain the visitamarillo.com website. So I'd like to invite Cashin up here to share her thoughts on what opening of Buc-ee's means to the future of travel and tourism in Amarillo. Cashin Smith.
Visit Amarillo is excited to welcome one of the Lone Star State's most iconic destinations. To us, Buc-ee's isn't a convenience store, it's an experience for our locals and visitors alike. The Beaver is a symbol of fun, adventure, and top-notch Texas hospitality. So we know they will fit right in with our tourism industry here in Amarillo. And we cannot wait to wrap them into the visitor experience. For all our visitors, old and new, the excitement is already showing. As I travel around the state and talk to clients and visitors and even our counterparts in other cities, we're hearing a hint of jealousy from the other cities that don't have Buc-ee's, and we're hearing a lot of excitement come from those clients and visitors. So we are really happy to be spreading the word and see some movement in the dirt, if you will. Today's a good day to say that. But we're seeing our local partners plan for the growth that we know that Buc-ee's is going to bring to our tourism industry. We know that not just the pass-through traffic being influenced to pull off the road and slow down a little bit and maybe take in and look around some of the other sites and experiences that Amarillo has to offer. We also expect that people will actually change their routes. So people who don't normally pass through Amarillo on their way somewhere else will actually choose a different route. So we expect that growth on the visitation overall, not just what we're seeing at other attractions. So we welcome that. Our partners are greatly excited for that. We're welcome. We're ready to spread the message and help with the branding as you guys get settled in. Thank you.
Thank you, Cashin. Now, a project of this size doesn't just happen. The plans and the groundwork for this mammoth project didn't start here today with the turning of the dirt. The previous city council and the current leadership in the city council have logged countless hours to put together the city's best proposal for Buc-ee's to even select Amarillo as their newest location. Now, Cole Stanley was first involved with this project as the previous council member, and he continues his work today as our city mayor. Mayor Stanley was born and raised in Amarillo and has been in business as a residential and commercial builder for over 20 years. His community involvement is extensive as a volunteer with nonprofit organizations, and he has been a longtime mentor for other business owners. So now I would like to invite Mayor Stanley to the stage to give some insight into the process that's gone into this to help bring this day to fruition. Mayor Stanley.
All right. Well, good afternoon. Welcome to this windy day. I hope you can hear me okay. I want to let you know you've been on an Amarillo, Texas job site if when you're chewing your gum, it crunches just a little bit. So I wanted to talk to you about agriculture out here for a minute, and thought I would just let you know we're mixing in a few extra vitamins and minerals into your daily diet here from some of this good soil out here. So first off, I would like to thank the previous mayor and council. So I see Dr. Sauer back here, Miss Frida Powell, Howard Smith, and I believe I saw our mayor, former mayor, Miss Ginger Nelson, walk in back there. And so I just want to say thank you to the previous mayor and council for turning this dirt over for us out here and starting this cultivation process that's so very vital to not only our community, but especially this side of town. And so I also want to tell Buc-ee's and your entire staff and everything that you touch in a community, thank you for investing in our community here. We are good soil. And when you invest and you sow into Amarillo, you're going to reap. I know that true prosperity will come from this entity and from this particular location that you put in the ground here. And we look at it that way. We know that through good business practices, that a lot of that banks on agricultural principles. Sowing and reaping is the Texas way of life. You'll never meet a farmer that'll tell you if you sow very little, you're going to reap a lot. If you want to reap a lot, you have to sow in good soil and you have to sow a lot. And that's what you're doing here, and that's what we're doing with you as we partner with you in this venture. And so we know you're a good investment for us. We're glad to incentivize. I'm grateful for our interim city manager, Andrew Freeman, who really drafted, negotiated, and worked this entire deal together in what is a creative incentive package. But it's an incentive package that's based on sowing and reaping. We believe that you will bring more businesses, that will continue to bring more customers. You'll get more people off of I-40 that wouldn't have stopped. It's not a takeaway from anything else in our community. It's truly an add to. And so we thank you for choosing us. We thank you for trusting in us. We're good soil and going to be a good investment for you and your company. And we know that you guys are good farmers just like us. Thank you for being here. We're excited to see this kick off. And we just want to know, how soon can you get this guy open?
Thank you, Mayor Stanley. Now, I'm sure here everybody's got, all you people that are here, you've been to a Buc-ee's, you love a Buc-ee's. Maybe you haven't, but a lot of us have a Buc-ee's story. So I went to my very first and so far only Buc-ee's last summer on our way to Galveston in Baytown. And we got snacks. We got some beaver nuggets, of course. I got a couple of gifts. But my favorite purchase was an Aggieland metal street sign. Woo! Got a few of us out here. There was only one problem. I'd flown into Houston, so I couldn't get it home in my luggage. So I threw it in my daughter's trunk, and then I kind of forgot about it. She's an Aggie, too. So she came home 2 months later and brought it to me finally. So I was happy about that. I'm pretty sure I bought my own gift. But needless to say, I am excited to have a place I can get more Aggie gear in the future, which is why it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to another Aggie, the man who started it all back in 1982 when he opened the first Buc-ee's, Arch Beaver Applin III. So now with 46 locations in 7 states, Amarillo is set to be 74,000 square feet with over 100 fuel pumps and 24 electric charging stations. To say we're excited about this is an understatement. So the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm panhandle welcome to Beaver.
Hold it close.
Hold it close.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for coming. I had to hold my sombrero here. I want to thank everybody for coming today and welcome. Such a warm welcome for us here in Amarillo. I've heard a couple things that have been spoken about. One of them would be business friendly. One would be hospitality. We heard an analogy from the soil and the farming, and all of those are great analogies and great things to talk about. First of all, Amarillo is a business-friendly community. We're in a business-friendly state. I can't tell y'all how blessed we are to be doing business, living and working in Texas. I mean, y'all know that, but I just want to say we're building in other states and getting great reception, but there's no place like Texas. And Amarillo, not every city is a business-friendly city, and so Amarillo certainly is. And so I just want to commend leadership and the people here. Before I go any further, I want to thank your past mayor, Mayor Nelson. Ginger, where are you? Everybody should take an opportunity to thank her for being here. And helpful in this. Hospitality, that's really what it's all about. That's kind of what we try to do. We try to exceed in being hospitable because our job is stopping those people driving down that interstate because they have a lot of options, a lot of places to stop. And so if we do our job, they'll even plan their trips around stopping in Amarillo. And so when I heard that, I picked up on the thought about hospitality. I mean, it's really, when you break it down, there's a lot of options, and that's what we try to excel at, is making the traveling public feel welcome and that they enjoy their experience here. So if we do that, then that's our commitment to this community and to our shoppers, and we'll all prosper, as a result of that. We talked about this is a good conservative community. It's a good business-friendly community. The soil is good in Amarillo. I was corrected today. I was told it's not West Texas, it's the Panhandle. But anyway, regardless, it's a great area to do business, and so we're very excited about being here. This is one of our 74,000 square foot new prototype store. This is the biggest store we built. And so it's 120 fueling positions, and so we're making quite an investment. We believe that Amarillo will be a great place in the future. The Interstate 40 going through here, and of course then all the people that come up 287, I guess. And it's just a great intersection for people that are traveling on to wherever it may be, whether it be Colorado or what have you, for their ski vacation. I talked to somebody today that this is, they drive because they have 4 dogs. And I said, well, do you go through Amarillo? They said, yeah. I said, okay, good, we're building a Buc-ee's there. Maybe we'll get more people out of the airlines and on the interstate. So I just can't say enough about the leadership, the community here. Mayor, thank you for your kind words and your support as a councilman and then now as a mayor. We're excited about this. As y'all can see, we're under construction. What are we at? We're Scott. We're a year, 14 months. February 25. February 25. And so we will be back here, the same group, same everybody. We'll do this again February 25 and we'll have a grand opening. So I hope everyone can attend. Thank y'all for coming out. It's a beautiful day. It's a bit windy, but thank y'all for coming. We're going to shovel a little dirt now for the groundbreaking. So these are always exciting times. There's no turning back now. We're going to build this sucker. Thank y'all for having me.
All right, thank you, Beaver. And now the reason we're all here. So I'd like to ask these special guests to come up and join me and grab a shovel and we'll help turn us some dirt. So Mayor Cole Stanley, Council Member Tom Shearland, Council Member Les Simpson, Council Member Don Tips, Interim City Manager Andrew Freeman, and from the City Manager's Office, Laura Stores, Rich Gannon, Floyd Hartman, Donnie Hooper, Cashin Smith, and of course Beaver. And then after we get finished with that, there is a lot of swag back there, some beaver nuggets, all sorts of things. They have asked that y'all load up your pockets, take whatever you want home to friends and family because they don't want to have to take it back home. So, all right, let's turn some dirt.
Hey guys, we're going to do something a little bit different today because it's the Halloween.
Try to get it in the media spaces. That's what I'm saying.
Jack White.